Hello. It's, welcome to today's Tuesday. Let's see. Alright, I need to adjust my head because Coffee Gremlin adjusted things. Let's just make our shelves a little smaller. Right, that's probably fine. Alright. Ooh. It's all woobly. Double check my audio sources here. Hey. So, let's see. We are... It's too bad I can't do music on this one. You know what? We're gonna actually try and show some subtitles, I think. That'll be helpful. Text speed. Text speed is fine, because I take forever. So, yeah. So we are going to start a little early. So let's continue. Where did we leave off? Oh, right. We were gonna go see Roy. Um, chart inked. Why? Yeah, I get it. Return to Elbereth, but... Found curve. Found fragment of canvas. I think we just talked to the lady, I think. I would say the Citadel is older than the slums. Uh... I don't remember what we were gonna do. Uh... We just came from the shop place. And... Age of Sail. Somewhere distant, Renaki. Beyond the Nebula. Interesting. So that's Rinba's dig site, which we stopped at. Then we stopped at Elbereth. I guess we can go see Arroy. Approach the gate, enter. Speak to the gate. Then I think we were gonna stop by Arroy's again. See, because we gave her a stone last time. To Arroy's yard. I don't know what her gripe is. I don't like the trader. Let's see. She did say like tonight, and I think we went to Renaki and stuff. Hell yeah. What can I do for you? How's the shop working out? Not getting any better. Have fun on the rivers, Alia. What? I don't recall that. Okay, well, I apparently already did all the things. I need to... I guess I'll leave Elbereth then. Guess we should return to the ship now. Stand still, please, mistress. Yeah. So we left the surface of Elbereth. My sounds are a little... Hold on, let me adjust the sounds here. I don't remember what I had it at. Alright. Return to Elbereth. From where did we return to Elbereth, though? Oh, we talked to what's-his-face, I think. Yeah, we did. We talked to what's-his-face. Roy probably has the rock, so I guess we need to go somewhere else? The actual crown of the Empire. I think so, anyway. Is that my gecko? Geico, 15 minutes or more can save you. 6, look, the gecko came with us. I am aware. How did the gecko come with us? That is a really good question. I do not wish to talk about it, mistress. Oh, did he get on 6? Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to rest 6. Very good, mistress. Where shall I take her? Back to Iox? Do I want to go back to Iox? Sure. I don't see why not. Yes, mistress. Gotta say, a robot's very useful. You don't have to sail for, like, over and over again. I spent most of my adult life on Iox. I guess we can talk to Huang, since he owes us an explanation. Also, I would like to get some servos. Or maybe something else. Alia! Always a pleasure. I found something you might be interested in. Let's see now. It's an inscription. I read it as, "This book tells us who we are. Us. Tells us who us are." Yes, I'm sure you're right on book. I'm glad you agree. I found Mazwai's Withering Palace, Huang. It was beyond the garden, just as she wrote. That's wonderful. What was there? Books. Lots of books. I brought you one. It's an original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwai. Alia! It's beautiful! Alia, it's annotated. This is incredible. I'll have to... I'll leave you to it, shall I? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Alia. Time to depart, mistress. Do it. Leave the moon. This way, mistress. I have no idea where we're going. I guess I'll try and look. And so we left the university. So I guess I'm gonna go look for some of the times of sale areas. Aboard the Nightingale. Let's see. This updated. Iox. Known words. Iox. All inscriptions. Just updated. we want to go? I mean, I could, but I kind of want to explore the Age of Sail areas. From Rima's dig site, we recovered more shards of highlight crystal that could trace. Find more artifacts. So, can we? How do I get to? Oh. Let's start sailing. I will ready the chocks, mistress. So we're sailing. Axion space, sailing to the Age of Sail site in the Withering Ways. Please take the next left momentarily, mistress. Blah. Let me see. Either way. Madu made some strange claims about the place we're headed to. He said he saw corridors filled with ancient machines. Curious. We will need to turn right. Curious how. If he did not strike me as the adventurous type. Indeed. I doubt he has ever left Renaki. You're probably right. Unless he, like, pulled some info from the robots. Still, though. There must be something out here. This is a region of minor flow, mistress. Oh, I think I see it. It's on the left here. What's wrong with the river here? Currents in this region are unusually weak. The rivers here are losing their integrity. Yee. Perhaps that is how the wreck was lost. A ruin. I would guess it dates from the Age of Sail, Mistress. I will investigate. I found a scrap from a river map. Just lying out there? It has been written on, Mistress. This is the start of a fragment of text. Nope. Field of field, path of field. I don't think any of that's right, but whatever. Of path of field. Field path? Maybe? Bro, I don't think this is making any sense. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. Clearly, but I don't know how to fix it. There must be another possibility. I mean, there's literally, why is this even in here? There is no goddess. Path of... Path of field? Of... Well... I don't understand what it's trying to get me to do here. Path of... I don't... Field path? I mean... That can't be right. This doesn't feel right. No, of course it fucking doesn't. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, okay. Maybe that's... Guess that was it. Hello? Uh, okay. Why are my controls all of a sudden not working? Um, I don't get it. Hello? It's like weird. Um, I guess we're just gonna have to restart the game here. I don't know how. Like, I don't know if that was a glitch or what. It just stopped. Weird. Okay. Stories, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Right. Okay. Do we have to... So I guess we have to do that again? Okay. Cats, I'm in the middle of streaming. Let's see. Let's see how this works out. I guess. There are new rivers to the left, which will also reach our destination. So... Let's see how this works. Where are we going? Missed a turn. Let's see. Oh, that's a little different. I went up and over. We'll need to turn left up ahead. Alright. Ah. Okay. Right. A ruin. I guess it dates from ancient times. I will investigate. I found a highly ornate river map. Just lying out there? And here's some marked characters in ancient script along a river. This is the start of a fragment of text. It just gives me random words that don't even belong here. It's like, what? I think that isn't a phrase for field. Harvest? Fire path? Maybe? No. Star hold. Path of fire path. No, path of Pilgrim's path of fire path. I don't know. Pilgrim's path of fire path? No, wait, that's not right. That is not right. I missed it. Keep missing turns here. Must be a strong connection. Should help us locate a moon further out than we had seen before. I should take this thing to Tapion Elbereth. See if he has anything similar in his collection. Withering Ways. Yes. You can sail for a while, 6. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with all this sailing. I specifically want this one. We have reached uncharted territory. This is an area of less flow. Let me look at my inscriptions. flying path. Find path of fire path. That's my guess. Yeah, that seems better. Find path of fire path, yes. Why is it not? Oh, right. I didn't think the ship could move through flows this week. It seems like whoever built the Nightingale knew that they were what they were doing. A ruin! Yes, yes, yes. It is a ruin from the Age of Sail. Please wait. I recovered a golden sextant embossed with the knotted rope motif. I wonder how long it's been out there. There's an inscription on the casing. For every wall... I know a few of these words. I can guess the others. Place your... your place... outside... For every wall outside, be open. Be curved? Open, wind. For every wall outside, cannot be door. For every wall... For every... Must... outside... Must be... For every wall outside, must be... Must... Maybe? For every wall outside must be door. I'm guessing. That will do for now. I'll try again later. I think this comes from the place we're after. We must be nearly there. This will make the exact spot we're hunting easier to locate. It feels good to be back on the real river again. Whoa. Woo! Let's see. Going past. Data suggests the Age of Sail site should be around here. I'm gonna go for that one. We have entered an area of weak flow once more. The river to the left will bring us to the ruins. Let me change my face here. My big old face is being in the way. Also, actually, let's go ahead and pause. Alright, we are back. Let's see. Alright. Resume. So, which way do we go? I don't know. Looks like straight. I believe there is a very gentle force here. Just enough to sail. It may lead somewhere. It may not. Well, it led somewhere, obviously, but you gotta figure that all out. I think we found it. There's not enough room to land the ship mistress. Now we're ready the hopper. Okay, looks like we found the site. Whatever the site may be. An age of sail. What was this place? I don't know, boat making place? Shipyard?
This moon was nothing but cold, cruel rock. It could never have been home to anyone. And yet, someone had been here. And someone was still standing guard.
Bro, that's kind of what you said about the last one, too. This is an unforgiving place. Are there any other surfaces at all? None. The moon appears most rugged. There must have been something important about this place. I mean, there's a freaking statue over there, so yeah, it must have been important. Something that made this thing worth building. The path is leveling off. Bless the wind.
The path ended at the edge of an enormous crater, where a mountain had been plucked out like a rotten tooth, and something had been built across the wound.
What are we looking at? That's a good question. I'd like to get to the bottom of it. I have no idea, mistress. Can you scan it? Scan it? Scan for what, mistress? It is a hole. It's clearly not just a hole. Could be made out of stuff. Scan it for everything. Here is something, mistress. The tiles lining its surface are metallic pottery composite. Interesting. A what composite? Metallic pottery. How the hell do you get that too? Heat resistant, reflective, conductive. Why did they even get enough metal for this crater? Don't people sift streams for iron dust? There are richer seams on some older moons, I believe, mistress. But there does appear to be considerable wealth of metal here. God. The guardian of this place. I've seen this one before, 6. But I still don't know who you are. People left offerings at the feet of the god. One got stuck in the crack between the stones. For a minute, I thought it might be a shard of Iolet. But it's not. A nebula chart drawn on strangely smooth paper. I think it dates from ancient times? To bless a journey, perhaps? Or to help the god to find its way. Some kind of sailor god, are you? It has been written on, too. Maybe we can figure that out? This one has several words. Can we figure it out? Or here. I'll have to save the rest for this for later. Looks like we need to pile in a lot more language. I think this comes from the same place as the necklace. Bruh. The one I discovered on the hideout moon. It should help us locate it. New area detected. Cool. Except... Please wait, mistress. What is it? I have found something. Gravity, mistress. What's that meant to mean? I suspect it was a gravity puller, so like, the gravity within the crater is lower than the gravity outside it. Safe to jump then? Do not joke, mistress. Huh, interesting. So... theoretically... Can we get down? He claims he saw corridors full of machines. Do you find a way inside that we haven't? There's every possibility he was simply lying, mistress. That is true. Okay, I think I see a stairwell that we can, like, enter. How old would you say this site was, 6? Based on weathering of the god statue? Nearly 1,500 years old. This looks like a way down. Catch me if I fall, 6. How can you? You were way ahead. And how do you propose I do that, mistress? Using my ready wit?
The metal ledge halfway down was wide enough for walking. Wide enough for robots, too.
There's something at the center. A cover? It looks like it has handles. I'm gonna go to the building first. A covered well? Ooh, so many questions, but there's no way I'd keep my balance on this slope if I tried to climb down. And there are some big holes to go sliding into. Unless we can find a section that hasn't shattered. I mean, yeah, but I'd like to go check out the building first.
The scale of the place was mind-boggling. It must have been built by giants for giants.
What? Bro, what happened? Oh, the awakened waters. What? The air is so thin here. Why? Why is it thin? Take your time to recover, mistress. We barely got here! It is clear this place was intended for robot workers. There's definitely something inside here. Equipment? It's hard to make out. Yeah, go inside the door! This looks like a door. Only it won't open. Yeah, because it's a mechanical door. Is this some kind of mechanism? Duh. Can't see how to work it. Just lights. The locking mechanism is internal and magnetic. Oh, bro! You are clever, 6. There! Thank you!
A dark, cramped space, stuffed with metal and pipes and wires. It was like I'd turned into an ant and was now crawling around inside the robot.
There's something written here. Oh, whoa, that's a long phrase. Holy guacamole. There's a few words in this one. More than a few, darling. Let's see, watch. Show. Shows of followers. Shows of followers. Wait, no, that was fine. Watch. Yeah. we watch. Where is... of? I mean, that's can't be right, but whatever. That's all I can think of shows of followers we watch. I mean, that can't be right, but we'll leave it for now. Some kind of control panel? Do they have children working here? 6. Can you operate this? That one's controls the temperature of the floor mistress. This one, however, appears more interesting. Can you work it out? I already have. There. I have activated the panel. But I see no change. You're sure the panel's done nothing, 6? No, mistress. It may well have done something. I simply cannot see what. These doors seem stuck. I can get my fingers in, but they won't budge. The power to that section appears to have failed. Can you divert more power that way? I am not some kind of plumber, mistress. Let's see what's up here. Does this one work? Do not believe so, mistress. It seems a lot of the wiring here has been rendered purely decorative by time. Someone oversaw this site from here. Regulator? It can't have been a good job. It's uncomfortable. The robots do not care. Look at it. It's beautiful. Whatever it is. Let's see. Another telescope, bro! Some kind of device? A telescope? The ladies in gray on Elbereth had a telescope on the roof. They encouraged us to look at Iox through it and dream. So this place is an observatory. Let's see now. Oh. There's no eyepiece. What's the use of that? Looks like it comes free. There's something etched on it. It's really minuscule. This is the end of a line of text. Watch. Light. I believe I remember the word watch, mistress. I'm also convinced of light. Watch, light. Fall? No. Go. Move. Sail, rise, forget, descend. No? Move. I'm gonna say move. I think move makes sense. Does watch, light, move make sense? I think it does. Wait, there's something painted? And a lantern. Definitely not a flagpole. There are no ropes and no fittings for any ropes. There's a signal mast. A beacon! For sending something, somewhere. Iox has a similar one for sending messages. There was something on the other side. Bro, there's another one! Let's see. This is broken off. Garden is... I'm certain my translation for garden is right now. People, Army, Nebula, Harvest? Devotion is... I'm gonna say that's our garden. Devotion is our garden. I still change my mind. But devotion is our garden? I have no idea if it's... Where does the mass send to, 6? Please wait, mistress. Yes, I believe I can deduce that. But it is hardly accurate enough to pinpoint a target. I think we're gonna go back down. Open the door seeks. Ah. It would seem the power to this control is not entirely functional. Presumably the system has not been used to or maintained in some time. Are you saying we're trapped in here? After a fashion? Yes. I can climb out easily enough. I cannot, mistress. Mistress? Mistress! Maybe I can get the door open from this side. Maybe I can open this thing? I have no idea how to do it. it can just hopper itself to the ship. Probably. There's probably a line of sight there. Let's see. It's a good question. How do you... Are you still in there, Six? Obviously, Mistress. I've not yet tunneled through the floor. Why don't you hop her back to the ship? Because I am still considering my options. Okay. Do not wish to leave you alone. Fair enough. I'm not sure how to fix this. There's shutters, windows. It's like sand and stuff. Nice to have a moment to myself for once.
If you'd stuck the Trion Iox into the middle of this crater, it would have looked like a weed.
There's writing around the rim. This one is a phrase run together. And welcome. Be welcome. Something something blah. I'm sure my translation for here is correct now. Here, be welcome. Glow, land, place, rest? Ground. So it's like drink, glow. I don't know, I feel like land. Land here and be welcome. Land here? Is this a landing pad? I mean, it sure as hell looks like it. It's freaking huge. This place was clearly abandoned. No disaster, no destruction. Whatever it once was, it became obsolete. Oh, 6. We made it. Mistress. I had to throw myself off the roof to escape, Mistress. I now have sand in my drawers. Ooh. Do we need to, like, go see a tech or something? Why are we going back up again? I want to go down. We're supposed to go downstairs. Mistress, I have been considering the mast. I believe this place was a measuring station of some kind. So what was this place? I don't know, it could have been like ship weight. We know it was run by robots. An observatory. The crater itself is most likely a dock. A place for ships to land. A low gravity in the crater helped ships to take off from here. We have found two promising artifacts here, the chart and the telescope device. We have also located one new location, somewhere distant. If you wish me to activate the hopper now, Mistress, I will? No. I want to get down to the crater, center of the crater first. Yeah. How do you get over there, though? I may see the device, Mistress. Here it is. Indeed. Most interesting. So, what is it? It is a recording device, Mistress. There's a Rebesque foil at its apex. Recording what? If this device is a telescope, perhaps it has been recording the movements of the sky. This section of the slope looks intact. No gaps between here and the lower levels. I could slide. Until you reach the bottom, Mistress, there is a sizable hole. Well then. I'll float down. You coming? I will follow. On my treads. Here it goes. By the goddess. We did it! Made it! Is this it? The observatory that Rinba wanted me to find? Mistress? You have spoken to Rinba? Outside the hermitage on the moon near Merci 6. I spoke to Rinba. Or an echo of him. He told me to find an observatory, and now we have. I don't know if it's the observatory, though. Interesting. And yet there is nothing here. How can the gravity be low? Is this dish some kind of machine? Some kind of, I don't know, lens? This dish is just as it appears, Mistress. A curved, tiled floor. But perhaps the moon's density itself is low. A hatch. 6. It's warm. Mistress, please. There's something underground. Something powering this. There must be. is it? Can't seem to get away from the questions. I cannot tell, mistress. It resembles a well. But I do not believe there is a wellspring anywhere here. Let's see if I can... An opening, mistress. Is there a ladder? I need a ladder. Opening. Painted symbols. This one is several words. Let's see. Something. We. As. What? Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. Towards waters. Towards what? We welcome towards where waters meet? Who may? Maybe? Towards where waters meet? Water rising from below ground? This hatch couldn't have contained an upriver, could it? It is conceivable, mistress. What the heck? How far down do you think it goes, Six? I could not say, mistress. Can you shine a light down there? After a fashion, mistress. Crystals. Ah, she's very flat. It's lined with eyelet crystals. Like the one Rinba left on Mercy. Let's see where this goes. Can't believe we're actually jumping in here. I don't even know if we can get out. Do not move, mistress. If you attempt to annihilate yourself by entering a vertical drop, I will hopper you immediately. I know what I'm doing. It is clear that you do not. Step away. Alright. Alright. Thank you, mistress. Your obedience is appreciated. I just want a closer look. I really do! But I can't get there. I went through all the trouble to get this thing open. No, mistress. I will stay right here beside you, and I will not change my mind on this matter. Please. Let us return to the upper ring level. Away from temptation. So he says. Yeah, I think he's... If there was an upriver here, does that mean there's water after all? Perhaps there is a wellspring directly below the opening, Mistress. The water was directed into the river rather than saturating this moon. Let's go then. There's nothing more here. Back to the ship, Mistress? I mean, sure, why not? I can simply hopper us if you prefer. Do it. I would rather hopper. I don't see what else we can learn here, at least for the time being. Senpai, Mistress. And so we left the surface of the cratered moon with the ramps. With newfound knowledge, the location of a moon further out than any we had seen before. I am going to go check. Let's find some more things. I need more language bits. We're gonna look for more language bits. That might be the quote observatory. I don't know if that's the observatory though. Could be anything. A strange find, that crater. Some kind of landing bay for ships? That's what I think it is. Perhaps a place for repairs and refits? Perhaps, Mistress. It is hard to say. It is very old, Mistress. Let's see. Oh wait, I can walk. Let's take to the river. And we'll prepare the braces, Mistress. Right, I'm gonna go do this one. Wait. Can we not? Is it because we actually found the locations? Is that the problem? I'm beginning to think that it's because we found them. So, that's probably... Alright, do we want to do another Age of Sail, or... somewhere distant? We're getting really interesting locations here. Emperor's graveyard, but let's see if I can get all the way over there. Sailing to an Age of Sail site. There's a path in the water. It feels good to be back on a river. Right. I'm going to rest. Alright, we are... The way through here is through unknown waters. The tripod we found on the building near the crater. I've seen one like it before. It's the same as the one on Janaqui's moon. You know what? Whatever. The roof of the Hermitage near Merci. Was the road near Merci an observatory too? Locations are interesting, mistress. Separated but aligned. They suggest a triangulation. Interesting. A ruin. I would guess it dates from the early Empire. It should only take a few moments. I found a sculpture carved from silver. It most likely came from somewhere close to here. You've seen this god before. At the site of the Withering Palace. I don't know what he means he's meant to be. It doesn't have an inscription on the base. It comes from the same source as the lamp. The one we discovered at the Withering Palace. This should make the site easier to find. I'm sure Tepi would kill to acquire this sculpture. The tripod we found on the cratered moon. It was just like the one I found on the Hermitage on the moon near Merci. Are we repeating dialogue again? But the crater site was old. Much older than the Empire. Assuming all those tripods were set up at the same time. The crater really had an upriver under that hatch. Are they like running out of islet crystals? Is that the problem? 6. That raises so many questions. where has the river gone? Was it artificial? I love how I don't have to do anything, it's just going. Can you make a river? Divert one? I would assume yes. I mean, you can certainly do that with real rivers. I believe the Age of Sail site is nearby. We have entered an area of weaker flow. Finally, some instructions. Wait, what? What do you mean do not turn left? I already did. You know what? That's fine. I am not good with directions. There's a branch up ahead. I think I want to go on the right. Appears to be a trail in the water. Key. I think I have to go... Oh, no. Yes, that was... Yeah, I made a mistake. I want to get to... Seeing we have not done either of these paths before. Blah blah blah. how do you get to... The same way have not been down either of these. I think it's the one on the outer. And then I think the next one is like a right? Or it should be a right? There we go. Yeah, finally! A ruin! It is a ruin from the age of sail, mistress. I will investigate. I recovered a telescope. Another one! We're finding these all over. It must come from someplace nearby. Oh, wow! Gold one. The casing has been inscribed with glyphs. There's a few words in this one. Winds move into... I can add my translation for winds to my dictionary now. And move must be correct too. May. Flight. Move into move into let's move into I don't think that's friendship, so new? Maybe? Who knows? Does new winds move into line work? Long will be able to help me finish it up. I'd say this was made on the exact site we're searching for. We're on the right track. This should make the site we're hunting easier to find. Additional information has now placed us outside of the search zone. Mistress. We are back within our search zone. I don't know where we're going. I'm gonna go left, because I think I see something on the left here. Or maybe I don't. I do not know, mistress. Where are we? Oh, interesting. We're all the way over back here. I mean, I could find the... thing. This is a region of weaker flow. So... I think if we go... here... and then we stay on here... go here. We should find the ruin. There we go. A ruin! I guess it dates from the Age of Sail. I found a shattered effigy fashioned from bone. I wonder how long it's been there. There's no inscription to tell me who it's supposed to be. I'd say this was made on the place we're searching for. We must be getting close. This will make the exact spot we're currently after easier to locate. We will have to sail on to resume the search. I want to go on that one. We are in the vicinity of the Age of Sail site once more. Not that I have any idea where we're going. Where are we going? What's wrong with the river here, blah? The currents in this region are unusually weak. I think we have to stay on the center area. Or go left when chance arises. Or not. Ugh, 6! Can't you figure this out? I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Sailing the fiery path. wonder if this is what it meant, the spray in the water. Certainly it's not fiery, mistress. Let's see. To the right. I think I'm supposed to go... Supposed to go left. Let's try going right. Going right. Finally! I think we finally got where we were going. Man, I am not good at this whole sailing thing without, like, having north, south, and all that, and figuring out what direction we're facing. I am bad at this. Is that it? What we're looking for? I will activate the hopper down now, mistress. Woo! An age of sail site, far removed from the rest of the nebula. Oh!
A single rocky peak was topped by a gleaming ruin.
Dang.
And what a jewel it was. Like a half-cut gemstone.
This place is falling apart. We could have arrived too late. There's a person here! What? Mistress, did you see that? Yeah, I did! Dude, there's an actual person here. All the way out here. Can we get inside before you start worrying? I thought I saw. But no. No, you definitely saw. You saw. It was nothing. No, it was a person! What did you think you saw, Six? I thought I saw. I must have been mistaken. Alright. Let me pause. Break time! Man, I probably shouldn't have... Ah! Well, we shall see. Okay. We are back. We saw person. Let's see. What are we up to? Let's see if I can do it the other way. I could clamber up, but I'd rather not try. There, mistress. Did you see? No, I did not see. Surely you saw that. You really think you saw something? I am sure of it. I think. We can go around this way.
We slipped around the corner of the great building, clinging to the narrowest of paths.
Drop is precipitous. There's a break in the wall. Too high for you? Indeed, mistress. But I believe I have an alternative. Six? Where are you going? That's what I'd like to know. Well? Found anything? Nothing. Go by myself then.
And for a moment, the sight seemed only quiet instead of empty. Like I might walk around a corner and find someone painting, or reading, or watching the sky.
Bro, there was a person! I saw them!
But, of course, there was no one here. And when the emptiness came back, it was double.
Something was removed from here. But there's no way to tell what. This one's just a crack ajar. But it's stuck. Rubble on the inside, perhaps? The pages are rotten through. Still, it's not completely fallen to pieces. Looks like there's some writing along the spine. This one is a phrase run together. Door and goddess. Never once for once did. Once did. Well, with no. Never will. Never one will. Something's not right. This doesn't feel right. Find and open. We'll find blah blah blah. I don't know. Uh, One. Find. Find door. I've done something wrong. Blah. Yeah, why is my thing going? Door. And should. Wait, should? Once. Door? Open? Once find. Once. And I don't know what I'm doing. I've done something wrong. Find. With. Blah. Door? Or is it open? We'll find. This doesn't feel right. Will. Open. Will. We'll find blank and open. What? No good. I'd have to start again and try it a different way. Alright, so we're gonna try open. Open sesame. Find blank and open. What? So it's not... Huh. Interesting. Well, and... Find... Mercy Temple. It's a place, goddess. Temple and... enormous door open. Enormous door. Temple and gates. Last we'll find temple and gate. Only we'll find temple and gate. Maybe? I don't know. We'll look at it again later. This comes from the same site as the Chronicles of Mazwai. The one I found at the Withering Palace. These are no better. What do you mean these are no better? So much moisture on this moon. Nothing paper could last. Oh, there's a thing. There's several things. Drawings! Not ancient for once, but just scribbles. That one looks like a robot. With a flat head. How is this here? How's this not rotting? Here's more. Looks like a family. I wonder if these were drawn by a child. This gate clearly never opened. No hinges. No lock. Interesting. Let's try and regroup with 6 if we can. They're drawn in charcoal, I think. Should rub right off. Dancers, maybe? Crumpled blanket. Thrown off when someone woke, then left here. But this room can't ever have been someone's home. And it doesn't look much like a cell. Whoever slept here made a fire. They burned old chairs, boxes, and floorboards. Surely it's not. Bro, we know there's someone here. No. I wondered if it was still warm, but of course it isn't. Someone camped in this room after this place was abandoned. That'll be whoever ate the fruit. The work of a child, most likely. Telling me some kind of story, I suppose. I can't make it out. Something written above the door. This is 2 words, not 1. But where does one word end and the next start? Open must be right. Thing ahead, prow. House? Open house? That will do for now. An open house in a city. Might be a meeting place, a forum, bar, but it seems a bit small. Six? Where are you, Six? Have you actually abandoned me this time? It's like it's been chewed. Did it fall away brick by brick? Or did it all collapse at once? The roof must be falling in every time the ground gives way. Lucky the dome is still holding. Is Six upstairs? Six? Good grief, this is the longest we've been without him. Marks on the woodwork. This is the start of a fragment of text. Winds will rise. This doesn't feel right. Will I can add my translation for rise to my dictionary now. Wind, tree, road, times stories, slaves. Boats will rise? I think that's right. Who knows? Oh. Locked. It's a dented metal oil burner. It looks like something from the earliest days of the nebula. Incredible craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. There are some etched symbols on the base. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. Hour? us. Can? Parents. Parents can. One. There is no space for a than. Can take us. I've done something wrong. Parents. Our parents. Take us. Another long one, but I'm confident it says our. That's a lot of symbols, but I think it must say parents. Cannot take us. Cannot take us away. Does our parents cannot take us away make sense? I guess that this comes from the same site as the chart and the necklace I found earlier. It should help us work out where to look for the unknown extremely ancient site. I would like to know where our robot friend is. Where have you got to, Six? That's what I'd like to know. Did you go chasing your ghost? Ooh, there's a statue. I wonder if he got kidnapped by whoever it was. A statue with no arms. We've seen this one before. There's an inscription. This is broken off. And. That seems like a lot of ands. Sing. I've done something wrong. That doesn't look right either, but... This doesn't feel right. Blah 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 blah. I think sing must be right. Hold, heart, drink, time, loving, and give. Loving and... Why does it keep doing this? I think my thing is getting a little confused. Loving and... None of that makes sense, but like, I honestly don't know what else it could be. Loving and friendship and drink and sing? I mean, that doesn't really make much sense. I don't know what else to do. Arrow! Some kind of symbol. But I know that shape well enough. What is that, the eagle? The eagle and sun! Oh, is that what that is? Eagle and sun. So this is an Empire period site. Doesn't look like an Empire site. Unless the eagle and sun symbol predates the Empire. Six! Finally!
At the building's heart was a domed chamber. Every footstep rang like a bell, and the room was large, like it was larger than the walls that held it. Like a whole other moon was contained inside this room.
I had to. I saw something. It led me here. Again. Again? Indeed, mistress. I know this place, mistress. I have been here many times. How can you remember anything? I do not know, mistress. It seems to keep happening to me. I do not know how to understand what is in my mind. You're a robot, Six. Either you know something, or you don't. I agree, mistress. In theory. And yet... And yet... I remember. I remember a king. A king with an eyelet crown. Bro, that's the crown we found! His judgments were fair. He was much loved. But his daughters schemed against him. Each daughter thought he loved another more. Resentment festered, until each killed him in a different way. Slow poison, a knife in the back. But the youngest daughter's method was the cruelest. She hoppered her father into a crack in the palace stonework. Ooh, nasty, nasty. She became queen, but she never found any pleasure in it. Oh, friggin' duh, you killed someone for it. She was plagued by her father's voice. Ooh, I wonder if that's who Six is. Inside the walls. Berating her for her flaws. Was Six the dad? Makes no sense, mistress. How could I have seen all that? 'Cause you were human once, that's what! Is there anything else? Yes. I remember a woman shipwrecked. She lay here, on this floor, dressed only in rags. She carved her name into boards torn from her ship, which would never sail again. And she tossed them into the rivers, hoping to be rescued. That's enough, Six. This is like listening to a grandmother on Harvest Day. Their dreams. Do you dream, Six? Do androids dream of electric sheep? I do not believe so, mistress. But how would I know for sure? Do you even sleep? Not since I was activated, mistress. But before then, I suppose I was asleep for a long, long time. How did you get in there? In here? There was a hopper eye. It was a trivial matter. I think we're getting a Six's identity. Well, we are going to stop there and try again next time. See all the shenanigans, but I think we're getting close to Six's identity, maybe, so who knows, but we'll do that next time. Bye-bye!